Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Everybody who wants to surrender, darling, you were meant.
Hello. This thing on. I'm super tired today. I had a shoot last night. Well, I say last night. It was the whole day yesterday. I think it worked out to being like an 18-hour day. So I'ma just get into the script as soon as possible, cause it's currently Monday at 20 to 10 at night, and I have to try and edit this and get it uploaded tonight. So that's fun. So you've already seen the title. For me, YouTube has changed. And I'm not saying it's changed for the worst. I'm not saying it's just changed for the best. I'm not saying that YouTube has actually changed. For me, it has changed. For all I know, because I've changed, my perception of YouTube might have changed. Whenever I was getting into YouTube, it was so much about having fun and sort of trailblazing. I say trailblazing is because whenever I was getting into YouTube, it wasn't that big of a thing. It was pretty big of a thing, but not overly. It was still in the era of like, oh, YouTube's where your family videos and stuff go. And this is like years before I even uploaded my first video. Don't get me wrong, change is fantastic. Change for the better is especially fantastic. But I still have the mentality of YouTube is fun. I do YouTube for fun. I no longer... I say no longer, but I used to be hung up on the statistics and say like, I'm meant to be making money from this. How do I make money from this? I need to make this a living. But as I've grown through YouTube, and like I did 600 videos there recently, I haven't got a single penny for any of them. And if you think about each video taking maybe 6 hours, so that's 3,600 hours that I haven't got paid for. And I feel that if you're doing YouTube to get paid, or you're doing it for the clout, all that there shit, I don't think it's specifically good, because that's just not feasible. And that's not even sustainable either. Like, people grow tired of you sometime, but if you have fun with it, then it doesn't really matter at the end of the day if you're getting paid for it, if you're having fun doing it and enjoy it. So for that reason, like, YouTube has changed. This all was brought on by a comment I got recently, and it's not a bad comment. I just want to preface this by saying it's not a bad comment, and I appreciate the person saying this, but they're saying something about hitting the 4,000 gap, and I need to try and market myself better to hit that. And to me, that sounded like you need to hit this milestone that YouTube has set so that you can eventually monetize your videos. I don't know if you're saying that specifically. If you are, that's no problem. If you aren't, I'm sorry if I'm portraying you in a bad way. But that got me thinking, like, so much of YouTube nowadays is the paycheck, or sponsored videos, or being a sellout and selling merchandise and clothing brands and all this here shit. It's so much of selling yourself rather than putting on a display of you actually having genuine fun. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of YouTubers that do enjoy what they do and like don't really see the money as the priority, which is fantastic. It's just I would like to see more of them. So I'm going to leave this one here because I really need to get this edited and finished. I'm so tired. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one for what it was. I didn't get to film much because I've just been so busy with shoots and trying to get edits done for different places and organize next shoots and just adulty, filmmakery, individually entrepreneurial things. Man, I'm tired. Anyway, from me to you, you guys are awesome. Please stay awesome. I'll see you next week for another video. Goodbye, everybody. I also got a haircut. Whew. I just forgot to mention that I got a haircut. You probably could see that. Probably.